Most people you're gonna come across, especially in this lifetime, are gonna be fake. Forget about the smiles. Forget about, them complimenting you. Forget about them telling you, again, like complimenting, telling you how great you are, what you mean to them. Because in all actuality, a lot of people, especially in this world that we're living in now, they live in a facade. They live in a facade. They tell you enough to just make you feel like, hey, I'm with you. But realistically, it's to really see what they can get out of you. It's not an easy world that we live in now, especially in this generation, because most people just out to get whatever they want. And again, jealousy, you know, I just don't understand it and why people are this way. Time and time again, you'll come across people that, hey, they're good people, and they really feel, and they really feel, and the things that they say, they really is true. But most people, especially my time, I've come across that I thought that were real. It's always something that they want out of you. In this world that we live in now, man, I can say this: in no shape or form that I'm perfect. No, I'm not saying that I'm an angel, but best to believe that if I say yes, it means yes. If I say I like you, I mean I really like you. Um, just to let you know, acts of service is real big to me. So if I do something for you, believe I really mean that, because I'm a kind of person, well, I'll tell you no means no. Um, have come across a few people, and I could say something, but on feedbacks what they told me, they was like, there's certain things that I said, and I was very honest with them. They was like, yo, man, that's one of the realest people, realest things that you said. Yesterday, came across someone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was at work, do contract jobs. There's other people around, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm letting y'all know, feedback from people, and they were just having a conversation with me, and I'm just like, yo, sometimes I just be trying to get away from people. So it'll be like a room of 200, 150 people. Best to believe that corner, that's everybody that's by them, that's nobody sitting there. I'm gonna go and sit there. Best to believe I'm reading emails, right? Shouts out to y'all. I am, what I mean, responding, looking at videos. I'm writing down notes when I want to do my videos. Other thing, I got other jobs that I'm doing. I got my business that I'm looking at, right? So I'm always occupied doing something, but I always come across people and they're telling me, in spite of they just coming across me just to have a conversation, they tell me, yo, you're such a good person. I'm like, dang, how does this person know? Why? What makes them see that I'm so good? But what I'm going with this is this: when you're by yourself and you're reserved, you can easily read people. You can see if they're being fake. You can see that, what they're saying is genuine. You can see if they're just watching you, what you want to do. But before I get into the video, let me I talk too deep into it. Let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend, and I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Today we're going to talk about, I'm just going to go right into the flow, and just general haters. We're going to talk about people that just want to be around you, for no apparent reason, and they just trying. You got people that just want to start trouble with you, want to get around you just so they can spread rumors about you. But I have to say this: when you focus on yourself and you're worried about no one, and you just worried about your own surroundings, you'll attract the right people around you. But one of the things that I've learned is that you won't attract those people that you really want to attract until you can be able to just really love yourself and be the best version of yourself. You have an identity, knowing who you are, knowing what you represent. You easily attract those people, because I had a good conversation with someone. I mean, some of the things that he was talking about, he was going in and going in. I gave him some experience what I went through. Prime example, when I went through it that past summer, with this cuckoo trying to come at me, I brought it up. I used humility. I was breaking it down to him, and I laughed at the situation. for the first time, and I'm like, oh man, this person probably thought, and that person was talking, and he was just looking at me, older gentleman. He was just like, and he was such a good guy. If it was me, I would have da da da. I mean, I'm not saying that he would do it though, but you already know. It's always saying somebody saying that if it was me, I would do this and do that until they're in that situation. Then what, right? But and I'm not doubting anything the guy said, 'cause he was a cool guy. But I always say this: no matter where you go, you're gonna have people that see you as a person that's just so chill, so laid back, so relaxed, respectful, and believe me, you're gonna attract those people that are complete opposite. They're gonna either come around you trying to challenge you. They're gonna come around you even trying to start trouble with you, spread rumors. And a lot of time is, most of the time is just is your light, is your energy, is what is how you carry yourself. As I stated, I'm not the perfect person. I'm gonna always say that I'm not the perfect person. But I'm always in tune with myself. I'm always in tune to work on what's the next level. I won't say next level. What's my next move? Prime example. I manifest a lot. And with me manifesting, right, doing the things that that I want, attracting the places that I want to go, doing the things that I want to do, I would say 100% it happens. But that would not happen. All those things would not happen if I was surrounded by people. If I was to listen to the people and be around people that were just hating on me. I made a video. When was it? The last video? I came across someone, and I was friends with someone that she would come around me. We was friends. We was genuinely good friends. We was so cool to the point where everybody thought that me and her was in a relationship. They really thought that I was doing my thing with her. In real actuality, we were just cool. We was just buddy. Of course, especially for a guy that's being an attractive woman, and vice versa, they looked at me as attractive, and they thought that we were actually married couple. That's how close we was. We was just like this. But in the meantime, I was just giving her advice. Vice versa, like there's certain things that I need someone to listen to. She was there, but at the same time, me personally, I'm not a person that just hangs around everybody. But for her, she was hanging now. I ain't judging her, nothing like that, but she was talking to this dude, talking to that. That's her business. But she would come and tell me what was going on, ask me for advice. Guess what? Okay, it's one thing that you're giving someone advice, and let's say that it's one time or two times, they're just curious to know, like, they want to get your perspective on it. But when it's back to back to back to back to back, and then it's the same situation you're getting into and you're not learning from it, and they come around you, and whatever they feeling, that energy that they bring into you, you're gonna adapt to it. And that's what was happening with me. I was actually manifesting, doing the things that I'm doing now, but it was I was put everything on her because I had a choice to talk to her or not. But I had to realize myself that with me being around that person, it was no good for me. And as I stated before, I can honestly see that, jealousy, the envy, like, she was just wondering how I was so attracted to people. She would tell me, like, yo, people are attracted to you, your personality, your this. And I'm saying, I'm like, dang, I ain't think about, like, okay, why she would bring it up. I'm listening, oh, okay, really? This person thought about me? Okay. But I ain't realized this person was just watching every move that I make. And then every time I do something, it was just, and then them long stares, them distant stares when people would talk to me than her. And it was like, you know what I mean? So you gotta be careful. But at the same time, people hate, they're gonna hate on you no matter what. But it's up to you how you accept it, how you take it. But me, realistically, I'll let you know. Be yourself, focus on where you need to be. And if it was up to me, I'll let y'all know, focus on yourself. You don't need a bunch of friends. The right people, they're gonna attract you to you. The right people gonna want to come around you. Who knows? It won't be forever, but hey, you may, thank God for social media, right? You can add them to your Instagram. And if you want to get in touch with these people, hey, you could have long term for it, or it could just be something for the season. You know what I mean? those people that you want to attract, you can attract them, but it's not until you know who you are, you're comfortable in your own skin, you focus on your purpose. You hear the key word, purpose, because you'll find somebody that's on their purpose too, want to be around you, especially relationships. You want to get somebody that's in your relationship, you want to get with someone to love you for you. Love yourself for yourself. Work on yourself, heal, whatever you're going through. And I had to learn that myself. And I'm happily, right now I'm comfortable by myself. I know where I want to be. I'm at peace. I'm looking to go on vacation next year. Probably in short trips very soon. You know what I mean? A couple upcoming months. I'm figuring it out. And all of that is because I'm at peace with myself. And along the way, I'm always attracting the right people. I'm always getting around people that, but at the same time, that doesn't mean I'm like, that doesn't mean I'm around everybody. People find me. And all I want to do is just give, like I said to the guy yesterday, I just want to give positive energy. I don't want to be around anybody that just distracting me, putting me down. Absolutely not. And you ought to think the same way too. But hey, I'm not telling you how to think and who to be. But guess what? Focus on yourself. You're always going to have hate. And you're always going to have people around you that just want to trying to figure you out and dim your light. Alright? So if this video resonated with you, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend. And I'll see you on the next video. Alright? Peace.